Hello and welcome to our presentation on the prototype and user feedback. Um, Next slide, please. Based on the prioritized solutions presented in the previous video, we have connected these aspects that we came up with and grouped them into different buckets, basically, to develop 3 different prototypes on which we want to focus now. The first prototype is the internal and administrative prototype, which combines hiring and role definition and departmentalization. The second prototype of external and branding combines Figuerella's role in personal branding with other aspects of online and social media presence. And the third prototype we have developed is about partnerships. The sixth bucket that we came up with in the prioritized solutions of incentives and recognition will not be part of those 3 prototypes. As according to our research, this is mostly part of the company culture. So this needs time and is not something that can be implemented as of now, but can be implemented later at any point in time. So now let's start with the internal and administrative bucket. This combines hiring and role definition and departmentalization. In order to move away from Resicloso's task-oriented reactive state, the idea behind this prototype is to develop an efficient and proactive model where operations, and especially daily operations, can be delegated effectively. And by that, the CEO and creative mind Fiorella can focus more on her passions and motivations for the company by delegating the administrative and operational tasks efficiently to her team. The first step in this would be to develop and create a clear organizational chart. And here you can see on the right side a first sketch of such an organizational chart based on 4 pillars. The technical operations, secondly, business and strategy, thirdly, administration and marketing, and fourth, the workshop and consulting. Here it was really important to us to highlight which of the key positions should be filled in the near future. At the top is the CEO and creative lead Fiorella, who is most importantly the creative mind behind everything and should not only focus on the administrative part, and that's why we have some key roles here that need to be filled in the future. Also in the future, this prototype could be developed more to entail more specific role descriptions, a visualization of processes of and between the departments, as well as templates of how the departments will work together.
Okay, now we are going to present our external branding prototype, which solved the confusion around Resicloso different business lines. We designed a clickable landing page framed in Figma with 3 main elements. First, a clear value proposition divided into 4 pillars: education, culture, design, and the circular economy. Second, Fiorella's personal story as the face of the brand to build trust for the clients. And third, the clear action buttons for schools, corporate clients, and job applications. Our main risk was that showing so many different lines on one website will confuse the user or affect our brand. To test this, we interviewed a lot of key stakeholders to see if they could understand our mission and trust the brand within 30 seconds.
For our external partnerships prototype, our idea is to develop a partnership between Resicloso and a local school to provide an interactive environmental education workshop titled From Waste to Art. So the purpose of this is for students to learn about recycling and create an object using recycled materials. Our riskiest assumption for this is that schools will see the value in the proposed workshop and will be willing to provide the time, space, and teacher supervision that's required to complete the workshop. And our approach is to create a partnership package, including a 1-page partnership proposal, as well as a workshop outline that demonstrates what Resicloso could offer to a local school. So this is a plan of the prototype so far. This is the business partnership proposal. So this would cover the proposed activity, the purpose of the partnership, what the workshop would entail, and the roles and responsibilities that both Resicloso would provide, as well as what the school would provide, the benefits for both the school and for Resicloso, and the next steps. Next, we have the workshop outline, which is just basically an outline of what the workshop would entail, its purpose, the learning objectives that the students would receive, the workshop schedule, the hands-on activity itself, the materials required, safety considerations, feedback and evaluation, and the expected result. We would also provide a poster to help promote the workshop.
Based on the result of the first sprint, we identify reviewing the defined tasks for the permanent team, and products and services on the website need to be categorized as areas for improvement within the constructive feedback. For interesting aspects, we have that the business proposal document is urgently needed. For new questions, we have can testimonials be added to the website, and can the organizational chart separate Recicloso and Rocos. Finally, for new ideas, we have to hold a workshop for future assistants and assess their skills.